Okay, everybody, I don't have long enough arms. I really can't get any of us in here, but here we go. We are headed to Texas. You look fuzzy. We're headed to Texas. We're starting out. We got Kyle with us, and I don't even know if I can get her, but Talon here on the floor. And we are not going to be able to hit a Bucky's today. We're not going to be able to hit a Whataburger today. We're not going to be able to hit a Bucky's. We're not going to be able to hit a Whataburger.
But we do have 22 hours of driving ahead of us.
But we do have a lot of driving ahead, and he's ready to roll. And when he's ready to roll, we got to go. So see ya on the road. Okay, we are been on the road for a few hours. Me and Talon are hanging out here in the back. Aren't we, Talon? Yeah. She likes to ride with me, whether it's in the front or the back seat, so she likes that. And it looks like we've got lots of traffic. So we were going to make our first pit stop to get gas, and now we got to wait. How far are we away from the gas station, Michael?
1.1 miles.
1.1 miles. So hopefully we will be able to get through this pretty quick, and as soon as we get to the gas station, maybe all this will clear up and we'll have a magical exit back onto the freeway and no traffic. I know y'all are hoping that too, so we're gonna cut it off now, snap our fingers, and be back when we get back on the road. See you then.
Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Wonder what caused that.
So I'm going to take just a minute and vlog and let you know that it is raining. This has been our trip. Most of our trip is this rain. Michael is over there holding her steady, keeping us safe. And as we ride down the road, I'm going to turn this around and let you see how crazy it is out there.
This is the least crazy it's been.
This is the least crazy it's been. Most of the traffic has been right bumper to bumper and heavy, heavy rain. And we're in Atlanta right now. And we are hoping to be out of Atlanta soon. Oh, we're almost to the airport, he said. So we're hoping that to be out of this shortly and be on the other side of Atlanta, because that's our biggest things. We don't like Atlanta and we don't like Dallas when we're making this trip, but it is what it is. We have to go through them. So I thought we'd share a little bit of our momentary pain with you. Our momentary driving pain. Nobody likes it when it's like this. Nobody likes to drive in this, but you gotta get it done. Get her done, Michael.
I get it done. In case anybody's wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses in the rain, they're polarized, so I can actually see better than without the glasses. So, pro tip, polarized glasses.
Yeah, polarized glasses are good. I had a pair, I promptly lost them. That's why I always get mine at the dollar store, because then I can set my glasses down, whether it be my reading glasses or my sunglasses. By losing my own, I'm only out $1. So, maybe not stylish, but I'm only out $1. Okay, so we're gonna try to capture the raindrops. You can kind of see them heading. They're so big. I don't know if they'll come out or not, but we tried. Okay, so we just had to take a minute because there's a cop coming up Just to slow down, right? I'm just kidding. We're doing the speed limit, under the speed limit. Anyway, the sun came out, and we just had to show you that because it is. The sun came out finally,
and it's not tomorrow.
And it's not tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow. That sunshine, sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy.
Pardon the noise, but we're at the Alabama Welcome Center on I-20 West. We are heading towards Texas, and we're like, cool, Alabama has dump stations at most of the rest areas that we've seen, so we're going to stop at this one. But here's a problem. Let me see if I can walk over here and show you, well, actually a couple of problems. Here's the first problem. Our tank, by the way, is reading 2/3 full when we're level. That's not level. We're actually reading 1/3 full because we're listing way over to the passenger side. And here's the other problem. So we could dump a little bit, but it's really not worth the effort because this is kind of nasty, but this grate does not come up. It is screwed down. So you'd have to hold the hose over it, and stuff's going to splash everywhere. Everywhere. At least they have water. I didn't check that. So we are not dumping our tank at this particular rest area. Because that's going to be messy. Even if we weren't leaning over too bad. So unless you really need to dump, I would suggest you skip the I-20 westbound Alabama Welcome Center. Other than that, it is a nice welcome center. Plenty of room to park, clean restrooms. It's nice. Dump station, not so much. I mean, I could have pulled in on the other side, I guess, because this looks a lot more level. But then I got to run the hose underneath, and it's just nasty. So let's keep heading to Texas. Hang on.
Good morning. We are on the road again, day 2. And we stayed at a Cracker Barrel last night, and this morning when we rolled out, we noticed a sign that said no overnight parking. So
that was cool because then we had the whole place to ourselves.
That's true. We weren't bothered. It was quiet. Nobody was there, which is why my blog post earlier said there was nobody here. Probably because they all knew you can't stay there overnight. We didn't know. We didn't see a sign. And normally we call ahead to Cracker Barrels, but we really didn't know where we were going to stop. We were just trying to get to the furthest point. And so it was kind of funny this morning when we saw that sign. Yeah, well, we will know not to do that again. It looks like we have about 12 hours of driving. No stops, just driving. But today is a big day because we get to take Kyle to Bucky's. So I'm very excited about that. Might have to vlog his reaction to it, which will be, that was a neat store, because that's how he is. And we'll see. I don't know. He might. I don't know. Oh, we probably get a Whataburger as well. Maybe.
Well, I'm not hitting the drive-thru at Whataburger in this. So.
That's true. So we don't know if we'll get to any of that. But if we do, you all will be the first to know.
And pro tip, especially when you're boondocking places like Cracker Barrels or whatever. Now this particular Cracker Barrel, besides the fact you weren't allowed to do overnight parking, but let's forget that. A lot of the RV parking and some of the Cracker Barrels that we're seeing are in the back. So it's dark, you can't see it from the road, so it's very secluded, you know. So for your safety, your personal safety, I highly recommend having exterior cameras that you can utilize, especially if they're motion sensing. Like we have the Ring doorbell on our door. So if somebody actually does come to the door, if somebody were to come to the door at 2 in the morning last night and tell us we had to leave, I could pull it up on my phone to see who it is, so I wouldn't have to, you know, open the window or open the door. So if you're concerned about your safety, you should be. You know, Ring doorbell or some sort of exterior camera on your, at least on your door, so you can see who's at your door is pretty vital.
Speaking of safety, one of the windshield wipers just happens to be mine, the passenger side. Needs to be replaced. It's pouring down rain. It's sort of shredded.
Yeah, it came apart.
So, we have to get that replaced today. Somewhere along our route. Right?
Yeah, we probably should have checked that Flying J when we stopped in last night for gas to see if they had wiper blades for this.
Yeah, that would have been a good place to look. So, it looks like we're going to hit a little bit more rain. It doesn't look pretty and sunny now outside. I don't know if you can see it, but it is gray and overcast. So, it looks like we're going to have some rain throughout the day, but it'll be intermixed. So, hopefully it won't be too bad.
Oh, guess who's not driving now? And guess who is? That's right. Actually, she's been driving since we got into Mississippi. We just made it through, barely made it through, Jackson, Mississippi. And I say we barely made it through because we almost got shook to death with all the crappy roads. I thought I-10 was the worst. But man, I-20 westbound has got I-10 westbound beat. And we're not even in Louisiana yet, and that was the worst part of I-10. So, woo, hang on.
I think when we went through Memphis, our teeth were rattling.
And the worst part is, it's not road construction; it's just bad roads. It's just. So now we are heading towards Vicksburg. We are about 41 miles from the Louisiana border, and woo, wee.
Airtime.
And you know what? That's a good reason to get Liquid Springs put in this, because if you don't know what Liquid Springs are for gas Class A motorhomes, well, Liquid Springs is what they've been using in like ambulances and rescue vehicles for years to keep it having a smooth ride. And they finally started putting them in RVs not too long ago, and it's actually a option on Tiffin's. Starting with the 2020 model year or 2019 model year, I don't know. But you can also get it added on at the Liquid Springs factory and other places. So I guess we'll be looking at that for sure, because we just had a serious roller coaster ride right there on that bump. And let's see. So Shelly's been driving. Once we get in Louisiana in about 30 minutes or so, we'll switch drivers. Hopefully it's not raining. But clouds aren't looking good, folks.
It doesn't matter if it's raining. We can still switch drivers and stay dry.
True. That's the nice thing about driving, about having a Class A or B or C or B plus, C plus, or you know, whatever D. The nice thing about having a drivable RV is you don't have to get out, and that was really nice. You know, like when you're boondocking, like we did last night at the Cracker Barrel, that had the had the no overnight parking signs that we didn't notice till this morning. But hang on, we got a bump. But so yeah, the nice thing about having the drivable is you just park and you're done. You can go to bed. And we did put out a slide, but we always park to where we can put that slide out like over the grass, so we're not blocking other parking spaces. You know, trying to be courteous to anybody else who may be also breaking the rules and parking there. So But that's what we do. Luckily, we don't need to put out any slides technically to be able to spend the night and sleep in here, but it's just a lot more comfortable for everybody if we put out the one one of the slides in the bedroom, because it opens up the bathroom. Makes it easier to get in and out of there and stuff like that, and walk around the bed. So that's what we did, and that's what we normally do. So now we're trying to find a place to stay because we didn't make plans. Everything was closed when we left, and we had to leave. So Dice Air Force Base is full till the 10th of July. Today is the 7th, and we're going to be there tonight. So we have to figure out something for 3 days. There's a VFW that has an RV park literally right outside of the gate at Dice Air Force Base. But it's first come, first serve, no reservations, and we're just trying to call to see if they have any empty spots right now, and nobody's answering the phone. So we're going to keep calling. If not, there's 2 other campgrounds. One's a KOA. Honestly, the KOA would be kind of nice, even though it's twice as much as the VFW or the Air Force Base, but there is some shade, if I remember correctly, at the KOA. Then there's another campground which is literally on the other side of Abilene, away from where we need to be, and it's kind of expensive too. Well, not really. It's just like $10 more a night, $5 more a night than the base, but it's 20 minutes away from where our daughter is. So between all those, we'll find a spot. Might not be the best spot, but it'll be a spot. And so yeah, we're driving past Spring Ridge RV Park right now. So we're heading towards Louisiana. So there's your Louisiana update as we drive by the Morrison Heights church, which is huge. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just chillaxing.
We're just driving.
And there's Talon. Talon likes looking out the window, but Talon also likes to be stationary. She's not a big fan of all the bumps. You know what? Neither am I. Neither's my bad back. So we'll give you another update in a little while. Of course, for you guys watching this, you're going to get an update right now. All right, we are crossing the Mississippi River. Check it out, folks. The mighty Mississippi. Got some churning water down there. The mighty driver.
I'm good.
We weren't going to take this other bridge, but it's a little too small. So we're doing this. And we're in Louisiana. First time in Louisiana for Kyle. What do you think, Kyle?
It's alright.
Yeah. What do you think, Shelly?
It looks the same as Mississippi.
It does. Final update for Mississippi. First update for Louisiana.
Shelly drove across that really big bridge.
And Shelly drove across that really big bridge. And technically we're still on a bridge. But yeah. We made it. So now on to the Welcome Center. And time to switch drivers. So I can drive another 8 or 9 hours or so. So, see you in a second.
Okay, everybody. Kyle and I went into Bucky's, and we got brisket sandwiches. And Kyle's never been into a Bucky's, and we're gonna ask him what he thought about it. What did you think, Kyle?
It was big. It was alright. It was like a Walmart and a gas station were put together.
True. So Kyle chose the Big Red Slurpee and the brisket sandwich, pickles and onions.
It's good brisket.
Good brisket?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. You like the sandwich?
Yeah, it's a very good sandwich.
You get chips too?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
They're good chips. They're not. They weren't
they're
as
okay.
fresh this time, so they weren't as fresh. So maybe not as great. Well, if people are coming through the area, should they stop at a Bucky's?
Yeah, I'd stop here. For sure.
All right. There you have it.
Well, we made it to Texas on time. we were so tired we did not even record a video. Today's actually Sunday, and we got here on Tuesday. Been that kind of week. But we're here. We stayed at the Whistle Stop RV Park. We're going to have a review on it. Great park. Spoiler alert. And for a couple of nights. Well, the RV stayed. We actually stayed with our daughter and son-in-law in their new home, which I'm sitting in right now. And then we moved our RV over to the Dyess Air Force Base Fam Camp. We're going to have a review on it as well, coming up real soon. And so everybody went out today except me and Talon. We're chilling here because, well, it's like 102 degrees plus whatever the heat index is right now. I know I think it might a little bit hotter than that, but you know, it's a dry heat, so it's still hot. And also we picked up somebody else along the way. Well, we didn't pick up anybody else, but we have somebody else with us. This is Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Hi. This is Nick and Kira's pup, and she's a good girl. Her and Talon get along great, as long as she leaves Talon alone. But no, we've been here. We made it safely. We got in at like almost 11 o'clock at night. So we parked it and went to sleep. And then we woke up in the morning and came over here and started helping them unpack. Plus, you know, we brought some stuff here. The whole reason for coming here was bringing some stuff here to Nick and Kira. So we got that out there. And unfortunately, I guess we should have tried to move all the stuff ourselves, because the movers, not the movers, but the packers we hired destroyed a ton of our stuff that we sent out here, including Shelly's cedar chest, the bassinet that both of our kids first slept in when they were born, and a few other items. So, awesome. That's where we're at. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you can follow more of our adventures. They're going to be a lot more interesting going forward. I guarantee it, because we are on the road. And also, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think about our trip to Texas. We did it in 2 days in a Class A RV. I don't recommend it. It was not fun. And we're going to take a few more days on our return trip back. And also, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. And we love you guys. Take care. God bless. And we hope to see you on our next adventure down the road. Bye.